quick one for today, guys. Have you ever found yourself asking someone else where you stand with them? Maybe you've had an argument with them, or your relationship has sort of changed or shifted slightly, and you find yourself wanting to ask them where you stand. Recently I was having a conversation with a wonderful friend of mine, and I was saying that I no longer knew where I stood with someone, and should I ask them? I'm not really sure where I stand with you now, can you tell me? And she asked me, why are you asking someone else where you stand? Why don't you choose where you stand? And I just thought that was a really good point. This video is very much me just talking my own thoughts aloud. I have no conclusion on this, and I'd love for you guys to chip in this discussion and tell me in the comments what you think. But I hate that feeling where I'm uncertain. I've always hated unresolved situations. And whenever I've not known where I've stood with somebody, the solution in my head is always just to ask them. I'd never thought of the idea to say, hey, this is where I stand, I'll be here if you need me. And I don't know, I just felt really empowered by that. I felt really empowered by the idea that I could say, this is where I'm standing, and it's up to you to tell me what you think of that, or tell me where you stand in relation to me, but you don't get to decide where I stand with you. I just felt really inspired by that, I guess. Obviously you've got to have consideration for the other person and, you know, talk through about what your relationship is if that's the scenario in which you're in. But at the same time, I don't like the idea that every time I ask, hey, where do I stand with you, I'm giving somebody else the power to put me in a position in relation to them. That shouldn't be somebody else's job, that should be mine. Yeah, I have no more thoughts about this, I guess. I just wanted to open up that discussion because I thought it was interesting, and it's something that I've never really thought about in detail before. It's something that I have vague ideas about, like I know that I shouldn't rely on anybody else to tell me what I should do or how I should behave or how I should act. But then within that umbrella there's lots of intricate little details, like simply asking, where do I stand with you? And I just know that that's not a question I'm going to be asking again, because it's up to me to decide where I stand in relation to the people in my life. And, you know, if someone needs me, then it's my job to stand closer to them and, you know, be there for them. And if someone's hurt me, it's my job to walk away and stand a little bit further from them than I had before. I just thought that was interesting, and tell me what you think. Every song is like gold teeth, grey goose tripping in the bathrooms, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel rooms, so we don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash, we don't care. We're not caught up in your love affair.